Best photos of the royal family's tiaras worn by Princess Kate, Queen Camilla, and more. The late Queen Elizabeth II had a vast collection of tiaras, and since her passing in September 2022, we're seeing her family members make their debuts in some of her most beautiful jewels. The British royal family's heirlooms are among the most extravagant in the world, and tiaras are usually reserved for state visits, the diplomatic reception, and the state opening of Parliament. Hello and welcome to Royal Scandal. Please do well to like, subscribe, comment, and turn on the notification bell so as not to miss out on any news updates. At the South Korean banquet earlier this week, Queen Camilla wore the late Queen's Burmese ruby tiara for the first time, while the Princess of Wales debuted the late Queen Mother's Strathmore rose tiara. Many of Elizabeth II's personal jewels were passed down to her from the Queen Mother and her grandmother, Queen Mary of Teck. Number 1. Strathmore Rose Tiara. The Princess of Wales wore the floral-themed tiara to the South Korean State Banquet in November 2023. The Strathmore Rose tiara belonged to the Queen Mother and was a present from her parents in 1923, the year she married the future George VI. The jewels have not been seen on a member of the royal family for nearly a century. Number 2. Burmese Ruby Tiara. Camilla's ruby and diamond Burmese tiara was worn by the late Queen at the state banquet for then-US President Donald Trump in 2019. When Princess Elizabeth married the Duke of Edinburgh in 1947, she received a wedding gift of 96 rubies from the people of Burma, symbolically chosen in the belief the rubies would protect her from 96 diseases. In 1973, the rubies were made into the Burmese tiara by Gerard. Number 3. Girls of Great Britain and Ireland Tiara. This tiara was one of the most prized in the late Queen Elizabeth II's collection. Queen Camilla wowed when she wore the jewels for a dinner and reception at the City of London in October 2023. The glittering royal heirloom made its debut in 1893 when it was presented as a wedding gift from the girls of Great Britain and Ireland to the Duchess of York, later Queen Mary. Number 4. The Grand Duchess Vladimir Tiara. The headpiece was made for Grand Duchess Maria Pavlovna as a wedding gift in 1874. It was later sold by her daughter, Princess Nicholas of Greece, to Queen Mary in 1921. Mary had the tiara altered so that she could remove the pearl droplets and wear the headpiece with emeralds, as seen on the late Queen here. Number 5. Cartier Halo Tiara. The Cartier Halo Tiara was passed down to Elizabeth II on her birthday. She never wore the headpiece publicly, but her younger sister Princess Margaret and Elizabeth's daughter, Princess Anne, both wore in their younger years. The late Queen's father George VI first commissioned Cartier to design the tiara for his wife, the Queen Mother, in 1936. It features 739 brilliants and 149 batten diamonds. Kate was loaned the tiara on her wedding day to Prince William in 2011, but this has been the one and only time she has worn it. Number 6. Anthemian Tiara. The Duchess of Edinburgh was gifted the Anthemian Tiara, which is known to be made up of a number of antique pieces from the late Queen Elizabeth II's collection. The headpiece is Sophie's signature tiara and underwent a redesign as confirmed by Her late Majesty's dresser, Angela Kelly, in her book The Other Side of the Coin, The Queen, the Dresser, and the Wardrobe. Number 7. Delhi Durbar Tiara. For her first ever tiara moment in 2005, Camilla was loaned this impressive gem. The Delhi Durbar tiara was made for Queen Mary to wear to the Delhi Durbar on December 12, 1911, a ceremonial gathering which marked King George V's succession as King Emperor of India. Number 8. Greville Emerald Kokoshnik Tiara. Princess Eugenie's only tiara moment was on her wedding day to Jack Brooksbank in October 2018. She looked beautiful in the Greville Emerald Kokoshnik tiara, which was made by Boucheron for Mrs. Greville in 1919. In 1942, they were bequeathed to Eugenie's late grandmother, the Queen. Number 9. Lover's Knot Tiara. Kate's go-to tiara is the Lover's Knot. The diamond and pearl headpiece is a replica of the Cambridge Lover's Knot tiara made for Queen Mary in 1913. The jewels were also a favorite of the late Diana, Princess of Wales. Number 10. Queen Mary's Diamond Bandeau Tiara. Meghan War Queen marries diamond bandeau tiara on her wedding day to Prince Harry in 2018. It features a detachable floral-shaped brooch at its center, given to the late Queen's grandmother, Queen Mary, as a wedding present in 1893 by the County of Lincoln. The centerpiece is surrounded by 9 smaller diamonds, and the bandeau part of the tiara is made up of 11 intricate glittering sections, including ovals and paves set with large and small diamonds. Number 11. Boucheron Honeycomb Tiara. Believed to be one of Queen Camilla's favorite tiaras, which belonged to the royal family society friend, Mrs. Greveley. Many of her jewels were left to the royal family after her death in 1942. Number 12. Queen Mary's Diamond Fringe Tiara. Princess Elizabeth II War Queen Mary's diamond fringe tiara on her wedding day to Prince Philip in 1947, and her daughter Princess Anne was later given the honor for her first marriage to Captain Mark Phillips in 1973. Princess Beatrice was also loaned the headpiece on her wedding day to Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi in 2020. Number 13. Lotus Flower Tiara. Kate made her debut in this tiara at the Diplomatic Corps reception in 2013. The pretty diamond tiara was made from a necklace given as a wedding gift to the Queen Mother. Number 14. Queen Alexandra's Kokoshnik Tiara. This sparkling tiara was presented to Queen Alexandra, when Princess of Wales, for her 25th wedding anniversary in 1888 by the ladies of society. The shape of this tiara is based on a traditional Russian headdress called a kokoshnik, and it can be worn as a necklace. Number 15. Festoon Tiara. The Princess Royal was gifted this diamond headpiece as a wedding present in 1973. Her former daughter-in-law, Autumn Kelly, also wore it on her wedding day to Peter Phillips in 2008. Number 16. Meander Tiara. This tiara was inherited from Prince Philip's side of the family. It belonged to Philip's mother, Princess Alice of Battenberg, who later passed it down to her daughter-in-law, Princess Elizabeth II. Princess Anne has often wore the tiara, and she loaned it to her daughter, Zara Phillips, for her nuptials to Mike Tyndall in 2011. Number 17. George VI Victorian Suite. To host the first state visit of King Charles's reign, Queen Camilla made her debut in the late Queen's sapphire jewels. It commissioned by Her late Majesty in 1963 to match a sapphire necklace and earrings set given to Elizabeth from her father George VI on her wedding day in 1947. Number 18. Brazilian Aquamarine Parure. The Queen was gifted a diamond and aquamarine necklace and earrings set from the people of Brazil for her coronation in 1953. She is said to have commissioned Gerards to make her a matching tiara in 1957. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.